Dark Signal is a supernatural thriller / horror set in the rural mountains of North Wales.
A ghost that makes contact with a radio station.
It's kind of a thriller, kind of horror story with a twist.
It's a horror, come supernatural, come mystery, all mixed up with a really terrific reveal at the end.
And that's all I can say because I'll give away the whole thing.
I'm playing Kate. Kate is me, and Kate had a relationship with Nick that was playing by the person next to me. And since the moment we met, I was looking at him as a character, and that was a journey for the last 5 weeks, and I finished yesterday.
So my character, Laurie, is quite a strong character. She's a strong individual, direct, sardonic. She kind of has a little bit of a screw you attitude. She kind of takes no prisoners, really. But she's really cool as well, you know. I observe her to be quite cool without trying.
I play Ben, who is a technician at a pirate radio station deep in the mountains, sort of geeky introvert who spends all his time whittling away in the studio.
So are there aspects of Laurie that are like me? Some aspects, in the sense that she's quite direct and very strong, and she has very little patience. Neither do I. Something I'm working on. But she's the flip end of a scale, and I don't think I'm that far of an extreme. What attracted me to the project was the character. I mean, the plot is interesting and convoluted, and and I love it. But it was the character that I had an urge to play.
What attracted me to the film primarily was the fact that it was a brilliant script, and that I love the genre, I love horror, and that's what got me into acting in the first place. I think it was all the sort of old Hammer horror films my brother used to force me to watch when I was younger. I was fascinated with sort of Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing and those old school horror movies, and there's lots of elements and homages in Dark Signal to those movies, so I enjoyed that.
What I like the most about the script is that it's a pretty simple idea, that I think there's more focus on the characters itself and their stories rather than a story in the film, the plot.
I was attracted to the project Dark Signal mainly because of the script. I thought it was really good, and also when you work on a film set, you get to come and hang out with some really cool people. I
really enjoyed the script. I thought it was a really enjoyable read, because you get some scripts and you think, it's okay, but this one sort of really captured my interest, all the way through. And so I was very happy to come along.
Chinsey has been wonderful. The camera loves her. She's quite mesmeric to watch, and it's been an honour to work with someone who's been involved with such great cult of Italian movies as well.
Ed, the director, attracted me to Dark Signal with the script, wonderful script about the time, the synchronicity or not of the events. It's fascinating me a lot. And of course, my character, Carla Zazza, is a medium. She's able to attract to greet and welcomes the lost souls that needs to come once again in the material world. This lost soul needs to finish something in this kind of world.
The other thing that attracted me was the fact that it was set in Wales. I'm a proud Welshman, and I like it when the vistas of North Wales and the Snowdonia sort of used in movies. So being able to shoot at home is great.
I think this is the first time I've actually shot a movie in Wales. I remember at the very start of my career, when I was about 18 or something, I did an episode of a television series called The Borders in Blaenau Ffestiniog. We filmed there, but that was the only other time I've filmed in Wales. But it's great to see now that Wales is really starting to become a little hub
filming in Wales has been brilliant because generally I have to leave Wales to film. So being at home, even though it's in the north of Wales, which is absolutely stunning, I've loved it. I've really loved it.
I love Wales, and I'm sure that I'll miss Wales. Yes, and the people, the crew, the locations was so good, so perfect. I was amazed about everything.
Well, as far as the part that I'm involved with, it's quite hard to work out what's real and what's not real, because the set design has been extraordinary, and it's one of those things that in a movie it sometimes gets passed by, but to create the atmosphere and to give that feeling of menace, of sort of subconscious feeling of uncomfortableness, it's very clever the way it's done, and they've done a great job here. It just sort of gives a subliminal message of, not nice things happen here. Really professional crew, very smooth, and then also very, very warm and friendly, which makes a huge difference. I really enjoy working on films that don't have particularly large budgets or whatever, because it sort of means that there's quite a lot of commitment from people. They're doing it because they really want to be here, and it shows. So that sort of family feeling is always very nice. Great fun, I suppose. It is enjoyable, because sometimes in films that are sort of horror films, you have more laughs than anything,
It's all hard work on a film set. There's no time for any mucking about.
I've absolutely loved working with the director, Ed. He's lovely. He's really calm, really funny, and he really knows his horror movies. But his direction is precise. He knows what he wants, so that makes it easy as an actor to kind of deliver.
Very attentive, very calm, which is important on set, I think. And he knows what he wants. He's brilliant at communicating. He speaks everybody's language, all the different departments and the actors all sort of speak in a slightly different way. They have different terms for things, and Ed knows all those different languages, which makes things really easy on set.
He is so intuitive, so smart, and so kind. He loves the actors, and he's so precious for this.
Working with Ed has been great fun. He's very quiet on the set. He allows you to develop your character, to do your thing, and he's very supportive. It's terrific, very low key, which is lovely. I think directors only need to step in when they need to step in, and he's very much one of those. He's very professional, very good. A really good career ahead of him, because without new filmmakers, what's going to happen to our industry? We really, really need to, actors who might not work on lower budget small films should really make an effort to do that, because it's nourishing the next generation. And that's what I find exciting about working in films like this, that there's so many young people on board, and you feed off their enthusiasm, because I've been in the business 50 years in October, but it's great to see people that are just starting, and their excitement and their enjoyment and the newness of it it reinvigorates me. Yeah, I think when the film hits the audiences, I think it's going to be really well received. I think it's got legs, as they say. I think it'll pick up a really good fan base. It's already getting out there. People are talking about it and sort of excited about the idea. And from small beginnings, very successful films can come, and I think this could be one of them. It's strong enough to be able to do it.
It was really nice, really interesting. I learned a lot.
People
people will be surprised by it. I think it's something worth going to see.
The horror fan base is they're quite astute about working out what might happen. I think quite a few of them are going to be caught out by it. There's going to be a lot of people that ain't going to know till the very end what it's all about.